Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Nursery to Varsity. In the previous tutorial, we have done lots of loop-based questions, and now in this tutorial, we are going to learn about a new loop technique, the do-while loop. There is a minor difference between working of while and do-while loop. Basically, the do-while loop looks like this. Do brackets statement 1, statement 2, statement 3 and then the while condition. While the while loop look like this, while condition, statement 1, statement 2, statement 3. The minor difference is the place where the condition is tested. Here, the while tests the condition before executing any of the statements. These are the statements. First we will check the condition and then we will execute the statements. And in the do while loop, it tests the conditions after having the statement executed. That means do while would execute its statement at least once, even if the condition fails for the first time. Let us understand the difference between two more clearly with an example. So this is the basic program of while loop. In this, first we will check the condition and then we will execute the statement inside it. The condition is 4 is less than 1. We know this condition is false, so it will not go inside the loop. So let's run and execute. Check and see what will be the output of this program, and it is printing nothing. That means first it has checked the condition and then it will execute the statement. Now let's take the program of the do while loop. Now this is the program of the do while loop. In this, the printf function would be executed once, because in do while loop first the body of the loop is executed, this one, and afterwards the condition is tested. So first we'll print the hello there and then we'll check the condition that whether it is true or false, and because it is false, so our print function will execute only once. So let's check and see. Okay, I forget to tell you that after the while loop we need to put the semicolon to show that the do while loop is completed. If you will not print, it will give us the error. So now let's build and execute, and it is printing hello there. Even if the condition is false, because in do while loop the body of the loop is executed first and then afterwards condition will be tested. So this is the main and basic difference between the while and the do while loop. Now a question arises that what is the use of the do while loop? Sometimes in real life programming we want to check the condition after iteration, and that time do while loop is used. Now in this tutorial we are going to learn about two new keywords of the C which is used in the loop, the break statement and the continue statement. The first one is the break statement. Sometimes we come across the situation where we want to jump out of the loop instantly without waiting to get back to the conditional test, and the keyword break allows us to do that. Second, the break is generally associated with if statement. Break is written inside the loop with association of the if statement. Third, when break is encountered inside the loop, the control automatically passes to the statement outside the loop. That means if here is a while loop, say this one, and some condition is written over here, if statement and one more condition, and we are writing break, then what will happen? Whatever will be the statement inside the while loop, it will not execute it, and after the end of the loop, the statements which are written over here will be executed. And break breaks the control only from that loop in which it is placed. That means if this is a while loop, and suppose there is one more while loop outside the while loop, this one, then this break will break the control only from this while loop, and whatever written in this while loop, it will execute it. To understand break statement more clearly, let's take an example. So this is the program in which I have used the break statement. Basically in this program I have used a nested while loop, that is a while loop inside the while loop. And why I have choose this kind of program? Because I have to show you that the break statement will break the control of only this while loop and not the outside while loop. So to understand this program, that how the working of this program will go, first let's see the output of this program, and then we will trace this program one by one. And the output is 2, 1, 3, 2 and 4, 3. Now let's understand how this output is coming. Let me minimize this first. Okay. Initially, we know the I and j is initialized by 1. So first we'll check our condition that if I is less than 5. So the condition is 1 is less than 5. 1 is less than 5. The answer is true. So it will move inside the while loop. Then j is less than 5. So if 1 is less than 5, the condition is true. So we will again move inside the while loop. Now here we will check if I is equal to j. Here the I is 1 and the j is also 1. That means they are equal. So we have used the break statement. And we know what does break do? It breaks the control of the loop in which it is placed. That means we will move directly comes out here. So we will increment our I and here our I becomes 2. Okay. Again it will move here. It will check is 2 is less than 5. The answer is true. So it will move inside the while loop. Again the value of j doesn't increase. So the value of j is 1 only and 1 is less than 5 true. It will come inside. Is 2 is equal to 1? The answer is false. It will not come here and it will go to the else part and print the number. First I and j. So we are getting that 2 and 1. And then we will increment our j with 2. So j now becomes 2. And we are increased I2. J becomes 2. Now we will check for 2. Is 2 is less than 5? The answer is true. But I equal to 2 and j equal to 2. So we will break our loop. And again will comes out to the outside the loop and I becomes 3. Then we will check for 3. Is 3 is less than 5? So the third condition is 3 is less than 5. The answer is true. Will come inside the while loop. The j value comes out to be 2. So is 2 is less than 5? Yes, true. Then we'll check is 3 is equal to 2? No. So it will not come here and it will go to the else part and it will print 3 and 2. And then it will increase the 3 and j becomes 3. Now it will again move to while loop. Is 3 is less than 5? The answer is true. But now the condition of if becomes true, so we will break the while loop and I becomes 4. And similarly we will go through this and the last one will be printed as 4 3, and by this will comes out from the loop when our I become 5. So this condition gives false and will comes out from the loop and it reach to the end of the program, return 0. And that's how the break statement work. We have understand that the break statement will take the control to the outside loop and breaks the inner while only. Now we will see another keyword, the continue statement, which is used in loops. The continue statement. The continue keyword is used to take the control to the beginning of the loop by passing the statements inside the loop. That means we are not coming out of the loop, but we are just passing the remaining statements which are inside the loop and reach to the beginning of the loop. The second point is the continue is generally associated with if statement, similar to the break statement. And third, continue takes the control to the beginning of the loop in which it is placed and not the other loop. Similar to the break keyword, it will just take the control to the beginning of the loop in which it is placed and not the outer loop. To understand more clearly the continue statement, let's take again the same example which we have taken for break statement. Now in this program, do few changes over here. Instead of break, we'll write continue, and because we have to change the place of j from here to here. And why we are doing so? Because if we will not increase our j will be always initially the I and j are 1, so it will always continue this loop while loop over and over here again, and that's why we have to change the place of this statement over here. Now let's build and execute this program to see it's working. And the output is 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4 and 1, 5. Now let's check how it comes. Now what happened? Initially I is less than 5 and j is less than 5. The first condition is true, 1 is less than 5. And the second condition is also true, 1 is less than 5. Then here it comes, the j becomes 2. And then we'll check if I equal to j. So 1 is equal to 2. The condition gives false. So we will not continue, we will print the I and j. So we get the first one is 1 and 2. Then we will again go to the loop here j becomes 3. We'll again increment this and we'll check if 1 equal to 3. It will not come over here and it will go here. Again we'll print 1 and 3. Similarly we get 1 4 and 1 5. And when j becomes 6, this condition becomes false and we reach to this statement, I equal to I plus 1. Initially I is 1, so here I becomes 2. Then we'll move to this, 2 is less than 5, true. But j is become constant, which is 6. So this loop will not work and we get only this output, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4 and 1 5. And this way our program works. And by this we have completed our tutorial. Hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have found any queries, you can either comment in the comment box or mail us at nerdtoware@gmail.com. In the next video, we will perform few questions using do while loop. Until then, keep practicing. Do follow our channel on all our social media handles. Keep liking, keep subscribing, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.